Welcome to another episode of Leader Logic. My name's Amelia and today I'll be talking you through the Johari window theory. Now I'm going to break this episode up into two parts. The first part is going to focus on what the Johari window actually is and how it was originally designed to work. And then the second video will be about how you can apply the Johari window method of thinking to understanding the scope of larger projects. Now, this theory was developed by psychologists in 1955, and the purpose of it was to understand different relationships. It compares the things you know about yourself and the things you don't know about yourself but other people do, and then it also identifies the things that neither you have visibility on nor do other people. And the way it does this is by comparing a list of 56 adjectives. Now that list, we're not going to go through all 56 items, but I'm going to give you an example of how the theory is used. So let's get stuck into the Johari window model. And I've got a couple of slides that I'll be flicking through while I talk you through it. So this is the window, and basically you've got things that are known to you, things that are not known to you, things that are known to others, things that are not known to others, and it's a little matrix. So the things that you know and other people know are defined as the arena. That's the information that's out in the open. The things that are known to you but are not known to other people are called the facade. And sometimes it's given other names, but the idea is that this is the stuff that you have chosen not to disclose to other people. Now, if you don't know about something, but everyone else can see that it's true, that's the blind spot. So it's your blind spot. And then the fourth quadrant is things that you don't know and things that other people don't know. So they're the true unknowns. Now, the way Johari's principle works, so remember it's all about understanding yourself and understanding other people and, providing a foundation for building better relationships in the workplace. So the way it works is it's actually an activity where you've got a subject, which will be yourself, and it'll be one of your peers. Now, what you do is from the list of 56 adjectives, and you can Google them to find out what they are, there's quite a long list of them, you will pick all of the things from that list that describes yourself. And then your peer will do exactly the same thing. They'll be picking all of the adjectives that they think describe you. Okay, so the purpose of this activity, it's focused on one person, the subject, and the peer also focuses on things that describe that subject. Then what you do is go through a process of comparing those two lists to see where they differ. So in this case, we've started off with the things that are the same between what the subject perceives to be their own attributes and what their peers also perceive to be their attributes. So the commonalities get put in this quadrant called the arena. And here you can see there's 5 items that are common between two lists. Then the next step is to take all of the things that the subject identified as being characteristics of themselves, but that their peer didn't think described them very well. So those things are all items that get listed in the facade, because they're all things that even though the subject thinks that they describe themselves, they put forward a facade that is different to those items. Then the third one is the blind spot. So those are all of the things that the peer has perceived about the subject, but that the subject doesn't necessarily believe to be true about themselves. And then what you'll notice is that that's taken account of everything on both lists. So the things that aren't captured by either party, those are the true unknowns. Now, how can you improve? Because, having this information is interesting, but the purpose is to improve your relationships. And the idea is to expand the arena. So expand the things that are true about yourself that other people also perceive, because that contributes to an increased understanding between people. So the next question is, how do you actually increase that window? To push things so that you know more about the things that other people perceive about you, you can ask them for feedback. For you to provide more information to others so that they see more of what you see in yourself is to disclose more, talk more to other people, share a bit To push into that unknown territory, you can both explore together. So ask questions, questionnaires, that type of thing. It's about shared discovery. You can actually ask your peer to observe your behaviour more thoroughly and see whether they can't increase the list of characteristics that they would use to describe you. And then the final one is actually embarking on self-discovery so that you can reveal more of those unknowns to yourself. So there's always going to be that little unknown window, but the idea is to push the boundaries further and further into that unknown territory so that you shed light on more and more of it, have a better understanding of yourself, other people have a better understanding of who you are, and all of that strengthens the relationships. So that's what I wanted to say about Johari's window. That's a 5-minute introduction. It was only designed to be quick. I think you understand the basic concept based on what I've said. You can definitely read more about it online. Tune in for the next video where we talk about how to apply this thinking to understanding the scope of a major project. Now, that's not what the team who developed the Johari model necessarily anticipated it to be used for, but I think the model is really applicable to that purpose. So I just wanted to put that forward for your consideration. So yeah, thanks for watching another episode of Leader Logic. I hope to see you again soon. If you want any clarifications, put it in the comment below. Also comment if there's anything else that you would have liked discussed in this video or in any other videos. Yeah, and tune in for the next one.